I'm going to tell you a story. First thing you gotta understand though, time does not work the way you think it does. You can call me Oracle because I'm the one who's talking to you. Welcome to the cult. It is Four of Pentacles. This one is about power. And is one that is apparently well represented in multiple like decks, basically with the same word. So I'm gonna tell you this one a little bit about a tantric practice of God form meditation, and I'm gonna give you some Sanskrit for it. Nirlokete Devaka Varnika Avatara, and that is meditate, God and Goddess, mask, incarnation. So basically, that is the best way to understand like how like tantric God meditation is supposed to work. Basically, you're wearing that identity as a mask, and that's basically how it is. And like you gotta understand, it's a mask. You take it off when you're done, and you're not actually that God. That's not how it works. But anyway, that's that's part of like being realistic with the magic, in my opinion. But who knows? I can be wrong. All right. Okay, here we go to Pentacles. Yeah, Four Pentacles. A crowned figure having a pentacle over his crown, glass with under his hands, two are under his feet. Divinatory means the surety of possessions, including that which one has, gifts, legacy, inheritance. Reverse, suspense, delay, impression. Four Pentacles. Hold title to money, no new investment or spending, prudent, perhaps stingy, hesitant to change the current situation, employment, finances, residence, keeping status quo, being very aware and in control of your assets and liabilities, spiritual neglect, new to preoccupation with money and things. Reverse meaning, loosened material hold, hoarder, mentality, penny pincher, miserly, unexpected financial imbalance or material loss. And boom, boom, boom. Four of power. Power is unfolding within you. You may feel as if you were closing off the outside world, but recognize them as a strength, not as weakness. You have power to shut the door when necessary. You also have the power to open it. If you think the keys to opening the door is lost, look within your own heart to find it. You have the high qualities of generosity. Do not become a victim of avarice on the part of yourself or anyone else. All right. Now that we've done those, giving you that little bit. Time for. Okay. So, I believe part of the Mani Padme Mudra for Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Mani is jewel. Padme is lotus. So basically, it's those are like what they can mean. It's a very like that's very much of a mantra. That's very much of a core bija bija syllable kind of deal. Like that's the best way I can describe it, I guess. And what else do I have here? Oh, Om Hum that is a if I understand correctly a chant you make to if you are looking for a teacher. Now, I don't really feel like I'm qualified to be like a teacher beyond what I like do here. So like, don't do that to try to get a hold of me, cause like that's so like find someone. That's like someone. You know what? I think that's for like for finding someone who will teach you a mantra like I have for my prayer meditation. I think that's what for. So I'll give that to you again. Om Ahum Barra Guru Parma Siddham. Om Ahum Barra Guru Parma Siddham. Om Ahum Barra Guru Parma Siddham. Alright, what else? Alright, I'll do this one more. I did this one a lot. Oh, actually, no. I'll do, before I do the other one, I'll do, basically this is the same one. I believe one of these is in Sanskrit and the other is in Pali. Om Hum, yeah, this is the Pali one, I believe. Om Hum Benza Guru Padmasi Hum. Om Hum Benza Guru Padmasi Hum. Om Hum Benza Guru Padmasi Hum. And that is the drop top mantra. That's the best way I can explain it. It's just what it's called. Alright, here's another one. Om Save Bhavantu Sukhna Sarvasantu Niramaya Sarvandrani Pashyantu Mankashit Duk Bhagavat. And I'll do Tilami Bha before I get out of here. Om Saveva Mata Chapita Saveva Saveva Bandhu Sakshika Saveva Saveva Vidra Vanam Saveva Saveva Sarvam Nevareva. Alright. Now, I'm going to show you some of these. Visual training is like kind of important for monks in general. So this is, I didn't really realize it was part of my visual training. This is the first evolution. If you saw the how to create the universe, Isus is the first incarnation of it. This is the first avatar of it. And there's all that. Boom, boom. There's periodic table with matter. That has a lot of I feel like this has a lot of like influence of philosophy in it, honestly. Because alchemy is very like chemistry is very helpful for understanding matter, just in general, in my opinion. There's forces. Boom, boom. This is when I started actually like when I actually really discovered the section on imagos for Arcana and Practices from Chronicles of Darkness. And I was like, this seems like a very useful thing to like understand at a core concept level, and a very useful set of like images to play with and understand it. And I feel like I did a pretty good job of getting that and understanding that. Well, that's about the Aether. Oh. This is another way of looking at those, the 5 loca. And here is Stygia with a Ouija board. Tantra, Ojas, Karma, Yuga, Yama, Eartha, Moksha, Lakshmi, Maya, Akasha, Karma. Boop. And information on, like, guitar strings, I believe? Atman Yoga, Atman Yoga, Mandala. Visaya, Pera, Bhavati, Visaj, Kuksa. If I understand correctly, that's actually a baby for the mala. And that tree of life with a bunch of ohms on it. There's a whole lot of healing. That's supposed to be like basically a healing practice, honestly. It's Ojas. Has a lot to do with connection to the Deva and Devata. Yuga, or the ages. The wheel of the ages they must turn as they do what they learn. Alpha and Omega in terms of death, because the death has a lot to do with the beginnings and the end of things. And then there's what's up there? Wrote a drum code from Gabriel 9. I have no idea how legit that is. It'd be awesome if it was super legit. It's possible it's super legit, depending on how good their research was. It all depends on how good your research is, honestly. That's why it's like I have so many things written down, like that I don't know the value of, because I don't know how good their research is. But if it's as good as it could be, then there's a lot of potential there. And sometimes, like, another thing that's cool about art in general is that there doesn't necessarily have to be like research behind it for it to have like for it to resonate with you. As long as it resonates with you, that's really what's useful in my opinion. Boom, boom, boom. And then there's oh the feather, patcha feather, oh they be the sa patcha of the bee, and they, oh I know, and I know of I they, I know the way, and jnana prana yoga are the sway, and those are I of they so sweet. The song that goes on, we say, hey, hey. Yeah, I watched Lamb Chop when I was a kid. It's a thing. Lamb Chops play along. Where we go to play along. I'm not even joking. Anyway, so that's the Four of Wands. Oh, Four of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Alright, is there anything really useful in here? There's some more of the hieroglyphics again. There's if you've watched Full Metal Alchemist, there's the soul transmutation circle for binding for what's it called? For Al. Oh yeah, for actually, that's the one for Al. This is the Flame Alchemist transmutation circle, and this is the one for the Choppa. This is more for you to help understand how time works, because that's some stuff I understood a while ago. And yeah, I'll show you this. Boop. And then I'll show you this. And then I'll wind it down and down and down and down as this, cause I'll tick-tock to the way of EA. And the oracle of Zakuna talking to ye. And I'll slow down, cause I'll try to ISO B. One of my friends used to call me the ISO. I thought that was hilarious. So that's probably why I have that in here. And that's another lotus for the way of being, weaving the way of Padmane home. And I know ways of they hang home. And all I say is dream safely, y'all, and that will be all. I'll tell you another time, soon we'll be talking, they goodbye, all. Good night. Soon I have to go to sleep. I'll probably do one more of these, and then I'll head to bed. And then I'll get up in the morning to shovel and go to my day job. Good night, all.